Let's get
Everyone will be a dwarf.
It's very hilarious to me that in a short 7 sessions, I think Ernest has had more of an identity crisis than Lord Guy, and that was his whole thing.
Identity crisis. The character.
Like session 1, I'm a child. Session 2, I'm pink. Session 3, I'm a dwarf.
He's just learning stuff about. Yeah.
He's learning stuff about his body that he should have definitely already known. I'm pink. Have you ever seen a mirror?
Or like look at your hands in front of your face.
I'm a child. Do you have memories more than 6 years old?
No.
Nope.
He doesn't have memories more than 3 days.
I'm a dwarf. Do you remember seeing over my shoulders?
What are shoulders?
21st night of September. Love is changing your mind.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Side note. So, Michael, you have been gone for the last 2, then?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're probably going to need to level your character.
Hey.
Hey yo.
Oh.
That makes me happy.
I'm just keeping everyone at the same level. To avoid.
Probably better.
You're level 4.
Makes me so joy-filled.
Yeah, so everyone is...
So I need to be level 4?
Level 4, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so I gotta pull up all my shit to do this. I'm so excited.
It looks like you're level 3, so yeah, just 1 level.
Classes.
Don't level shame, bro.
No,
Okay, now the question is, do I multi-class here?
Do you? Into Barbarian?
No, 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 no.
Join us.
I really wanted, I kind of wanted to multi-class into Sorcerer.
Sure.
Sorcerer Rogue.
But it would be fun. But I don't know.
Pure Rogue, man.
What do you get at level 4 in Rogue?
Although Wizard Rogue was pretty goated, not gonna lie.
Level 4, I just
and then he started
ability score improvement, so I could.
Never mind. I'm not gonna get into the bird stuff. Chuckles knowingly.
What's a thaumaturge?
What do you mean? The bird stuff was like the best part of it.
Thaumaturge. Clerics get their powers from a god. Warlocks get their powers from patron. Wizards get their powers from math. Thaumaturge gets their powers from superstition. They wave bells around.
Needs to play right now.
Every Sunday, I'm wearing the same Vikings jersey. I was gonna change the name to something thematic, but that already works.
Yeah, kind of, I guess.
My arcane focus is a lucky rabbit foot.
What you got?
Nothing.
What you put there?
Nothing.
Garrett, could you paint us a scene of where we are and what we're doing?
Alright, so last we left
Yes,
off...
oil painting, please.
Okay, well that's going to take a little bit more time. But last we left off... we had a long and incredibly fruitful conversation with Amos, and Joseph tried to divine again and found out that it was pretty clearly being manipulated.
That's right.
Which Amos revealed to him. We're just kind of going over points that we...
Yep.
Time. You guys fixed the spear.
What spear?
We got 2 parts of a spear.
Spear of elemental powers. Oh, spear. Yeah.
Spear. The spear.
What? It was kind of a hot spear. What did it do again? Oh yeah, it was like
It's like a jumping spear.
Leaping spear of the
We gave it to what's her face, who's not here right now.
Maria.
Basically, it gets charges. It gets charges whenever you use your full movement to jump. up to 3 charges, and then you can expend charges to make a ranged attack, dealing a weapon damage die, and with 10 feet of range for each charge.
Yeah. Pretty neat.
So he was angry at me.
She screamed.
He screamed. He want food.
Quayo!
Alright, I'm gonna go feed the kitty. Hold up. You go feed the kitty!
Amos wants to go to Ringwell for some reason.
Yeah, Ringwell.
Yeah, we were literally already going there.
We are going to
Ringworm?
die in Ringwell.
It's
This
not
is definitely
not
this is
impossible.
definitely not where the entire party will be TPK'd and then turned into zombies, and then we have to complete our mission of stopping the zombies from within the zombies.
That sounds pretty dope, not gonna lie. If that is the plot, I'm okay with that.
That was not even remotely close to the plot. Please don't do that. I mean, you can if you want to, but you're gonna miss out on a lot, and your efforts are gonna be probably fruitless.
That's a good thing for your DM to say. You could do that, but it will be ultimately fruitless.
You know what? I am going to take a 4th level in Rogue, but I'm going to take Arcane Adept.
Goated. With the swouse.
Makes sense. You're kind of a magical creature. You gotta...
Feature.
We're not sure what he is. All I know is that I'm pretty racist about it.
What is he?
Teacher, can I goes to the bathroom? I ask teacher. Fuck you, says teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
Bro, where did this meme format come out of? It's like, it's so good.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
I
Because
says
7
menacingly.
was actually the creature.
The creature feature.
Creature feature.
The feature featuring the creature.
No. What's happening?
Feature,
When
feature.
making blueberry muffins, you should put blueberries into the muffin batter instead of Uranus, which is the second this is because Uranus is the second largest planet in our solar system, and blueberries are blueberries.
What's happening? Where did this bit come from?
I don't know, but Michael keeps sending me them and they're hilarious.
Cool.
need,
So we revived our new friend. We
Ernest?
revived Ernest.
The homeboy?
Am I Russian now?
No, you were
I think I'm
adopting
Russian.
the Russian accent because
No,
you
I-
felt like you were supposed to. Like,
No, I was adopting
Hildorvs?
Douglas's accent.
Yes.
But I've been told now that I should be Russian.
It depends
Not a
where,
cookie.
what region you're from. As a
Oh,
dwarf,
I don't know.
right? So you just talk like normal you,
Oh. Alright.
unless you want to talk differently. It's I won't
No, that's
I
what
mean,
we-
he
that's
would
what we
still be
talked about
him,
last
but
time,
he's in a
that-
completely different body with different
I am literally him.
vocal cords.
Right,
and,
right.
A different
So
chest.
you know,
build
certain
and
things
lung
changed.
Capacity.
yeah, you have an
voice
extra
is
lung
probably
now.
deeper.
Actually, you have
You do have
two
an
extra
extra lung.
lungs.
Yeah.
4 lungs?
Yeah, you got 4 lungs.
And
I thought they had
18
Wait, no,
lungs? Was that
three,
correct?
three,
Implying
three,
that-
three. That's right. You have 3 lungs.
They got 3 lungs.
How many kidneys did I have again?
Oh,
I recall that you lost one. Do you want one of mine?
I think you have 6. Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, hold on. Let me do the thing again. It's 2 hearts, 3 lungs, 4 stomachs, 5 livers, 6 kidneys. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dwarves are special.
Redundant.
certainly are.
Canonically, freaking
Canonically freaking heavy.
Douglas's dwarves speak with a Scottish accent, and Aramore's dwarves speak with a Russian accent, and you are an Aramore.
Yeah, so Aramore was more from the south. and Douglas is a bit more from the north. Douglas is a bit more of a hick.
I see.
Wait, hold on. If Douglas is a hick and Scottish is the hick accent, does that mean that Russian is the, like, intellectual accent among dwarves?
I guess.
Russian,
They're the ones
Russian is also the rural accent of Vix.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, the more rural you get in Vix, the closer to the mountains you get.
Yeah, so I think it's just the dialect
Like,
of that region.
Every
in
single
general.
direction you go, if you go anywhere rural that isn't Puzzlewood in Vix, you're going towards mountains.
How do I access the spell cards?
There should be a...
There's a spells button if you go to the main page that we use.
What?
There's a spells button that brings you to a Google Docs.
Where?
If you go, yeah, he sent it. But otherwise, from the Crypt Crawler, if you hover game rules, click spells.
Can I deal sneak attack damage with Cosmic Bolt?
If you get a sneak attack, yeah, I think.
Maybe?
Unless, well, it depends. Does sneak attack specifically say melee attack?
It might be. I think it says weapon attack specifically. Let me check. I do know that you don't need to have advantage for sneak attack to work. If there's an adjacent creature, you also get damage.
Well, the reason why you get sneak attack is because that's advantage.
It just says
whenever
when
you
you
perform
perform
an
an
An attack roll. Yeah, so you
There you go,
could
yeah.
Cosmic Bolt sneak attack. That's totally valid. And I guess that makes
That's-
sense, as long as you're sneaking up on someone.
That's why Lamia uses magic missile like all the time.
Yeah,
It's
but you
great.
use a melee magic missile, which
It's
irks me
also
to this day.
you can also do it if someone's next to your.
It don't miss Ethan.
target.
It don't miss Ethan.
Yeah. If you got a flanking, there's like a flanking adjacency thing there too.
Yes. Which is strange because that doesn't exist in other places of this system.
Yep. It's for the rogues who don't want to sneak.
Weirdos.
They exist.
And they're wrong.
Well, they're
So-
valid and heard.
So theoretically,
Oh
Could-
boy.
could a rogue just carry around a mouse and just throw it at their opponent and then get advantage on
As
every
long
attack?
as it is a pet mouse that is
Yes.
their ally, then yes.
Yeah. Just...
Technically,
Ooh,
they
pocket
couldn't
mouse.
be. Technically, they couldn't be carrying it. The mouse would have to be occupying the space next to them because it's adjacent. To
Right,
Yeah,
right,
that's why I
right.
said throw the mouse.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
then they're
well-
no longer adjacent.
No, throw the mouse at the adjacent space.
Yes. As an action, you can throw your pocket mouse. And then next turn you get...
I don't think I like that you're calling it that.
It's like pocket sand,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there sand elementals or something like that?
There's Jin, which Seeker talks a lot about, but no one has ever encountered one.
So you could actually have pocket sand
Maybe.
be a viable strategy.
Whatever you tell yourself.
Go sentient pocket sand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'll definitely work.
That will definitely work.
Definitely.
Go pocket gin.
Pocket's Jin.
No. Yeah, I was gonna say pocket gin is a very different thing.
I
I'd
get it
imagine.
because of alcohol.
All right, I'm leveling up. I got 6 health increase, and I got Leopold's magic card and prestidigitation.
As you do.
Nice.
This is the way.
This is in fact the way. I agree.
It's the way, yeah.
Hey, and you know what? You got Leopold's magic card because you met Leopold. So way to go.
And
The one time he showed up.
my skill bonus goes up. Which means I now have a +8 in lockpicking, pickpocketing, and sleight of hand.
Okay, I want to do a little bit of RP with you, Joseph.
All right. Hit me.
So we
Not
kind of...
actually, though.
Welcome to being the dwarf.
What was that sound effect? Did you hit me?
No, I'm not punching you.
Aw.
I'm not punching you, but we should spar sometime now that I finally have, you know, an equal that isn't as tall, that isn't towering over me.
I have a +11.
I look over at
So
Bombs.
what clan is he?
You want to spar?
He doesn't have a clan. Just because he's physically a dwarf doesn't mean he's like.
Guys, you're
suddenly
making a lot
has
of
all of this-
racist assumptions
He
about
doesn't
culture.
suddenly have all of this long history just because he became a dwarf today.
I'll assume whatever I
I don't know.
want.
My
dang
last
it.
name's Silver. I don't know.
You
Oh.
literally don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, you should join the Grey Guards.
Maybe this has happened before. Maybe I was a hill dwarf to begin with.
You
What if
cannot
this is
rule
my
out the possibility.
What if this is my second time touching a magic death lantern?
Oh my god.
Maybe you're stuck in a
Believe it.
time loop and you just forget every time.
This is true. We're actually all part of a time loop where Ernest is the main character
all of
and we
you-
all get reincarnated to be his buddies.
Since all of you are extra planar deities that are fully aware of all of the cosmic goings on surrounding your characters, no. Incorrect.
Can we get a mind flayer in here to confirm that?
Yo, Chad, is this real? Sorry,
No.
Chad.
Real?
Yo, Feywild, is this real?
The Feywild is chat. Hey, somewhere the playwright in Versilia sneezes in an alleyway.
Why is he in an
yeah,
alleyway?
I gave him Down syndrome. That's why.
Which, by the way, has been retconned because that's violently offensive. I think he's just some homeless guy now.
Another great moment in history censored by the left. No, I'm just kidding.
The radical left.
I just that was the first thing that came to mind back then.
I know. And you know what? For your own sake, I'm going to say that didn't happen. I feel like...
Giving him Down syndrome would just make him happier.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's not...
I've seen the Shane Gillis special,
Yep.
or parts of it at least.
Sure. And, yeah, and that's that.
Oh.
I also feel like I don't want to prescribe things to your character. Not something that Norman Dudley would do. Frankly, I don't think. Not really his vibe. I don't know.
Norman Dudley has never had people decide his life for him, ever.
It's true.
Never happened.
It's true.
Never.
Nope, not once.
He
So
writes his own scripts.
now,
He writes his own.
now
script.
that you're a dwarf, we gotta get you. We gotta get
Yeah,
you
what do you guys-
equipped.
What are you guys doing?
Ugh. What was this sparring you spoke of?
We fight, but we try
Oh,
not
dear.
to kill each other.
That sounds interesting. I don't know why. That sounds very barbaric, but
Does that?
blood
Does that?
inside me, I feel it.
Yes, yes, you can. Because we were made to kill things.
He has literally turned into Aramore.
Why is this?
I don't know, but it's awesome. Killing things are rad, man.
The moment I reincarnated, it feels like all the knowledge of how to use martial weapons just appeared in my head, in my mind.
It's been ingrained in the very muscle fibers of yourself. It's who you are.
It's who I am.
Now.
Give me a sec. I gotta get a deck
You
of
are
cards
taking
and
this
also my
very
keys.
well.
Yes, well, I didn't have a very long time with the other form,
Good.
Not that you remember anyway.
I think.
You remember.
I just found out the other day that I was pink.
You are pink?
I think I was.
He
I don't
doesn't
know,
know
I was
either.
high
I
when
don't remember
discovered
that.
I think I was on weed when I discovered that.
With weed.
Oh,
Like
no,
a-
that one over there.
Like a dandelion.
Yeah. Did you know when you smoke weeds, they make you drunk?
Is that right? I knew that was the case for the
Oh.
mushrooms. We got plenty of mushrooms in the caves where I grew up.
I should know. I know. I stick my fingers and I start counting my fingers. At least 5 plants.
Great.
That's all you need.
I actually
There's
know more than
tree,
that.
There's
Oh.
grass.
Oh.
And then there's it was weed, right. I was just talking about that. That's an important one. And then not mushrooms, surprisingly.
Is that right? I always thought they counted.
No, that's you see the mushrooms are like they're weird because they're like underground and what you see are actually their peonies.
Huh.
And then 5, I forget what that one was.
Yeah, that one.
I needed this. I needed another dwarf friend. Let me introduce you to your brother.
Oh no.
Bombs. Another one.
Believe we've met.
What's going on, little guy?
Toss me.
No, dwarves are not tossed.
Where am I tossing you?
Up.
Okay.
Dwarves do not ask for their uppies.
I've already done it with Maria. Where did she go, by the way?
Do I have to roll performance or something for this?
Toss me.
I don't think you do.
I don't know. This
I think
is a
I am
character-
wearing a chain shirt.
This is a
Although
character interaction, so
it is
I don't know
now
what
a-
you need to roll for.
It is now a very, very overly large chain shirt and very.
So, Garrett, I didn't hear you.
I said this is a
small.
character interaction, so it's up to the characters about what you need to roll.
All right. I'll just roll a strength check to throw you. Oh boy. So.
This is fun.
Oh, that is very bad.
I love fun
That would be 5.
Fun healing.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You
My
are
first roll with the new dice, and I get a 2, just like the other times with the other online dice.
I'm starting to think
are-
the dice aren't the problem.
I think it's
I'm just,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Curse.
I'm pretty sure.
Parker's
it's a
luck
curse.
is first.
How long did it take? Like
So how far do I get tossed?
He is unable to pick you up, so you get tossed 1 inch forward as he shuffles your feet a little bit.
I've dreamed about this. When I was a wee lad. I think. Actually, no, that was yesterday.
I was going to say, you what?
Wait, no. This was yesterday.
Yes, I dreamed about this yesterday. I was a bear. A sun bear from Asia. And I was flying.
Where's
Ah.
Asia?
I
sun
don't know.
bear?
I don't remember.
Where's Asia, Joseph?
Oh,
What's in Asia?
oh.
Are there people there?
I don't know.
Oh, mate, you know it is. It's like straight north of Australia.
Yeah.
If you dreamed of being a bear, I'd like to tell you that House Greyguard's banner is a white bear. I think it's a prophecy for you to join my clan.
I know prophecies if nothing else. No, really, I know nothing else.
Great.
Literally only prophecies.
Fantastic. So I consider you in. I mean, we'd have to take you to the Thanes of Greyguard, but they're pretty accommodating. All the five
Arthur,
of them.
You're still incredibly confused by this whole 5 Thanes thing. It does not make a lick of sense. You think he might be making it up.
What's a Thane?
It's the elder of a clan.
What's a clan?
It's like a family. It's like a war band that you want to be in.
What's a band?
You know, I don't think you should listen to him. That's not what usually happens in orphan families and
So, like,
clans and
a
whatnot.
band is like when a bunch of like people like me who play music get together, and then they go up on stage and they get paid to play music in front of a bunch of people. I've never been in a band because nobody wants me to play my ukulele pipes.
Is that why dwarves love rock and metal?
How do you know what those are?
It's at this point.
What do you
Let's get
keep
too
turning
much, Joseph.
and
I'm gonna have to
talking
cut
to
you
that
off.
wall over there? That
It's,
the fourth one.
It's at this point that Adalbert comes into the scene, and he goes, "Everyone, how's it going? I've just been off doing my own thing for. Who's that?" And I point at the dwarf.
Well, this is technically my little brother.
Yes.
Didn't know you had a brother.
Wait, what?
I didn't know I had a brother either.
confused.
This has been a very wonderful day.
It has.
I've made many wonderful friends and family.
That's
Look,
right.
mate.
My
Some
name's
people.
Adalbert. What's good to meet you.
Good to meet you again, Adalbert.
What do you mean again?
I am Ernest Greyguard.
What was that?
Ernest. Oh wait, you
Okay,
you
no,
got
that
the
was
same
Marv,
name
sorry.
as the elf fella, yeah. Where's he gone to?
Hmm? I don't
Oh,
really
no.
know. I think he got disintegrated.
Well, that's a
But
shame.
don't worry. I'm still here.
So are we gonna have to change his name to the chat?
Can we do like a hyphenated, like, silver Greyguard?
Drisk.
What are you guys married?
Yep. It's in.
What do you think, Douglas?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Oh
do I have a
boy.
woman? Does
Are you
reincarnate
what?
change gender?
Oh,
I don't think it
It's an
does.
entirely new body, right?
it is. There's not a role for that.
Okay, I'm good then.
Oopsie.
Yeah, you were almost a woman, huh?
Almost.
Gross.
Bullet dodged, am I right, guys?
Women.
Dwarven women are terrifying.
Dwarven women are special. All right, well, that was something.
All right, I guess we could do the actual thing now.
Alright, so like. Alright, so like. Ernest is alive again. What were we doing? I feel like
I
I know
thought
it
this
was
hag
kind of-
was very suspicious, so I tried sneaking around in her wagon.
I'm not sure if you like have the concept of personal property,
You're right, I
but well, if you don't have the concept of it, how do you know what it is?
don't. No, what is?
Personal property, the thing that you just said you had no concept of.
Well, you mentioned it, and I thought about it, and nothing came up, so I figured I didn't know about it.
Yeah, so like when
I
somebody
don't think you did.
owns something, other people aren't allowed to touch it unless the person that has it says that they're allowed to.
Is that right?
So like,
I mean, unless you're a thief.
well, that's called
Okay.
stealing, and that's typically illegal.
All right,
What,
this ground is mine.
It's
So,
only
what-
illegal if you're caught.
Well,
Everyone,
like,
this ground is mine.
no, this ground
can
is
be on it, you
probably
can be on
somebody else's already. They've
What?
got like contracts and stuff.
I didn't get permission.
Yeah,
I'm
but, like,
stealing.
now technically, if you go on land that isn't yours, that's trespassing, and that's
Oh,
substantially less serious than stealing. I
Cassidy is
trespass all the
parenting.
time.
I mean, the same rule applies. It's not trespassing if you're caught, or if you're not caught.
Yeah,
It's not trespassing.
I mean,
if you're
yeah,
caught.
like,
You just deny it. Just deny it. I wasn't trespassing. You were trespassing. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, and then so like this sword is my sword, right? Like I bought it,
oh,
I own it. You can't take it unless I tell you can take it.
why not?
Well, there's nothing physically stopping you. It's just I would beat the shit out of you if you did, because it's mine.
What if I
Because
needed
it's
more?
mine. You didn't pay for it. If you
No, but
paid
what if
me
I
for
needed
it,
more?
then well, you don't need it more.
why would I want to
if I
take
did?
your sword? It's
I mean,
I'm-
I have the itch in my hands now. I know martial weapons.
I mean, like Kitty Cat, like steals stuff from people. It's like basically his entire job.
seems a bit race based.
Did you?
No, like he
See.
literally our first interaction was him stealing a bar owner's like wallet.
So all of these cats.
You really didn't have to call me Kitty
steal
Cat
from
while you were
others?
at it.
I will file away this information for and distrust all cat people.
Nah, mate, that's
You made him
racist.
racist now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you can't-
pretty bad.
Now he's a proper dwarf.
No, I do not stand behind this.
Yeah,
Douglas is
Not stand
proud
for
of your
racism.
discrimination.
you know, like most intelligent races kind of agree that being racist isn't a good thing.
What's racist?
Please.
It's
what
so,
are you
like-
guys doing? Party.
I'm walking away.
They keep asking me questions.
I'm leaving.
Stop.
no, we're not asking you questions.
Wait, no,
you,
I keep
we
asking
keep
them
making
questions.
I mean, those damn halflings, am I right?
Whoa, what is that supposed to mean?
Mate, you're a
Oh.
half breed. You know that, right? Like you
No,
would be
no.
considered a half breed.
Halfling.
Are you saying halflings like hobbits?
Well, I mean, like,
He's saying you're short bumps.
I'm pretty sure Edelbert's a halfling. He's pretty short. I've seen a couple cat people before, and they're not that short.
You know what's funny?
Garrett,
Yeah.
Apparently, I
what
cannot
do I
throw
know
short
about
people.
where I came from?
Is this entire fucking party just made up of like people that
Amnesiacs
don't
and
know
drunks.
anything about
Well,
their
okay, no,
past?
Well, okay, no, because I really don't.
Joseph.
I know
Yeah,
what my
neither
character's
does
Joseph
Eric.
doesn't-
Neither-
Joseph
right back.
doesn't know intentionally. Michael just never asked.
Wait, so you just made his character
Well,
for him?
because
No,
you had
no.
me make this like this like mix and match between the two races, and then you made like a offhanded comment like that. Oh, I never said you were born, and I'm like, okay, so I guess I don't know things.
No, you do.
No, you just don't exist, bro.
So what am I?
You're half halfling, half tabaxi.
Huh.
You are literally a cat.
Yeah, but how did that happen?
Well, your dad was a tabaxi and your mom was a halfling. And, you know, you never really thought about it, but that doesn't biologically make any sense.
It was a freaky heckin' athlete.
When you make your comment about Adelbert being a half-breed, Andrew, you see just more sullen look grow in his eyes until he is just completely zoned out, having an existential crisis.
Yeah, your birth does not biologically make sense. But your parents also talk about your birth like your mom gave birth to you, so you're not sure what's happening.
Huh.
Well, anyways,
So-
when my parents got lucky, they also got really unlucky.
Well, it doesn't make sense. Like, halflings are naturally lucky.
That's true.
I wouldn't
You're
say
just-
that, Albert. They
you're
got
just-
you, after all.
You're just the world's little miracle, buddy.
Could you imagine that? Could you imagine hooking up with somebody? You're like, no, there's no need for precautions. Neither of us are humans. And then just out pops little old Albert, and I go, surprise! I hope you weren't trying to go to college, because you're gonna have to stay home and raise me now.
It's a miracle of life, I tell you. Nature always finds a way.
Anna is
You're a
like,
dwarf.
when
Why
he-
do you care about nature?
I don't think anything about your making was natural, buddy.
well, mate, have you ever stopped to think that, like, maybe one of your parents was half human? Because, like,
Can I make a
That's-
history check to try and remember if my mom was actually 5'9"?
Sure.
because like those humans, they can have kids with like
I rolled
any
a
other
natural
race.
20.
Yeah, your mom was not 5'9".
Adelbert's parents were both half, and he's just a pure-blooded half-blood.
Yeah, they were both
So
half
you're
and
saying
half,
I
and
have
they
a twin
give
brother
birth
who's
to a,
just full
to
human.
a human. Yeah. It's like
It's
the
like the-
centaur.
Your
yeah.
mom was 5'9" increments.
It's like
Oh.
Why was there a pause before the 9?
Because to differentiate it from being 5'9".
Okay,
It's
but you
like,
just said
if-
your mom was 5'9".
9-inch increments.
it's like if two dragons in their human forms had a kid, not knowing that the like each other were dragons. And the kid came out as a human, but they're like two halves dragon.
They're like both a chromatic and a metallic dragon.
And they're
Happened?
explaining
Could
that to
you
somebody,
half
and
human, half.
Maybe your
Could a
parents
half
were
could a half human,
polymorph.
half tabaxi, and a half human, half halfling make a tabaxi halfling?
you would
It's more
you would-
likely than what you went through.
have to get really lucky, because the human would be like the dominant gene, and the halfling
Yeah.
and tabaxi would be
How would
recessive
you know
genes.
that?
Because humans have super dominant DNA. That's why, like, when humans have like offspring with other races, they're basically humans with the other races like characteristics.
Yeah.
Like a half orc is like a human with orcish features, and a half elf is a human with elvish features, and a mole is a human with dwarven features.
The mole one, I feel like, might be the closest struggle between the two.
Oh,
I mean, they literally can't reproduce,
Yeah, I was-
right?
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
kind of strange that the other ones can, which makes it seem like, yeah, the dwarf is almost as dominant a gene as human is,
Honestly,
But
that makes
there's
so
no,
much
like-
sense.
but there's no like dwarf like elves or like dwarf orcs.
Right.
Well,
So-
dwarven genes are dwarven DNA likes to be pure.
So,
Like,
like-
when it mixes with other DNA, it usually like destroys it. But human DNA is just so dominant that it's like that's the one combo that you get.
The thing, I think what would make more sense is like humans and dwarves are similar enough and have like competingly dominant DNA, but like they're close enough as species that they can reproduce. But
Wasn't the entire point that humans are literally so like ubiquitous? You're able to use it everywhere. So human has a half race with everything.
Yeah.
That's just because of bards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why
basically.
Dragonborn are a thing.
No,
Anyway.
nope, that is not. That's actually incorrect. That's the only one that is not the case.
I thought it was a human.
Ditto
I thought it was a. I
Pokemon.
thought it was a human did a dragon.
Nope.
No.
So,
What were we
what's the
doing?
plan from here?
We can,
So
we can
at this
talk about
point,
some other point.
Kieran is gonna walk out of Kessel and Vaughn's big old tent and walk up to you guys. All right, we're heading on our way to Ringwell. We're taking Amos with us.
Great.
Anyway, we need to create a night patrol between us. So we will be taking shifts.
Hmm.
I have dark vision.
I just would like, before people get mad at me, to point out that I did tell Henri to say that 20 minutes ago.
This is true.
Wait
I
a
was-
minute. I no longer have the
Also,
experience as
I
an
was on the
elf.
I was on the bathroom for 10 of those minutes and getting water for 5 of those.
Feeding Cleo?
And then the other 5 I was just slacking off. So
Okay,
Okay.
that's an
So,
acceptable.
like, if we need like a night guard, like half of the people here should be able to see pretty well in the dark.
And dwarves don't sleep, so we'll take the entire
Do
night.
you not? Is it
What?
Is it like a thing?
Dwarves don't sleep?
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't
that's-
sleep.
That's good news. I was worried about that. I've never slept, you know.
I mean, don't elves like meditate?
That's true, Kieran.
Yeah.
That's why I was worried.
Don't.
You don't know how to sleep?
Don't worry.
I don't know how to sleep.
You're right, I don't.
I should let you know that dwarves do in fact sleep. Everybody sleeps.
Ah, why do you have to spoil the fun?
I mean-
Technically, we sleep, but only after a long day's, like a lot of work, and you're tired.
So like normal?
To me,
Honestly,
Douglas.
like
Does that happen with everyone?
yeah,
Not
it's
me.
kind of how like old species work
No.
for the most part.
What I did before was I would sit down on like nature, like grass and stuff, and I would sit there, and then I'd stand
Yeah,
up
they-
later, and I'd be good.
It's because elves are like freaks.
Hey,
I think that's the conclusion that
I feel oddly compelled to agree with you now. I don't know why.
Eh.
Yeah,
I've always
um,
been an elf, but you're right.
So here's the plan. We'll have Douglas. I assume your name is still Ernest.
Always
And
has been.
Bombs take the first shift. We'll have them go for 6 hours and then have Adalbert and Cassidy, since they are the ones that actually need sleep, take the last 2.
Well,
Except
we'll
for
have to
on-
have a dwarf party.
We'll have on particularly hard days, we'll make it the even 4-4.
when are you gonna take guard? Huh?
I'll come with you and Adalbert.
All right. Well, you didn't include yourself, so I just wanted to make sure you weren't gonna like be sleeping in your tent, nice and cozy, while all of us are like on guard. So
Is there a reason why you stuck 2 dwarves in a bowl together?
Nope, that's just the way it is on Discord.
well, I mean, you guys do like see in the dark, so it would be better for you guys to like take the longest and darkest part of the night watch.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that was my
You
reasoning.
could split them up so you have someone with dark vision in each shift.
That makes too much sense.
Doesn't
Well,
Adalbert
the-
have dark vision?
I don't think
I think
Okay.
so.
Does
Mo have dark vision.
I don't think so either.
Well,
Give me
you
a
go.
second. My roommate's home.
Yeah, but dwarves though.
Think.
Dwarves definitely do. I
Alright.
think dark vision for dwarves is just because they live underground. I don't think it's any organic component.
Yeah, no, dwarves do not have dark vision. It's just they live underground.
I thought they do have dark
So
vision.
full it hurts.
Yes, they do have dark vision.
They do? Okay.
Yes. 60
Yeah.
feet.
Nope, you're absolutely right. I
It's
was
just
thinking
adding
something else.
arbitrary.
Right, but I don't think it's because of their eyes are super good. I think it's just because they live underground all the time. And
Well,
so
then
mole who live on the surface don't have dark vision.
Probably just do it. You want to play Magic tonight?
Headcanon? I don't know.
Well,
Jeez.
you guys just gotta point me in the direction to kill.
All right,
Can
so
you
have you,
build a
worked out,
direction?
have you worked out what the shifts are going to be for the night patrol?
I think so.
Because it's not.
Yo, Jimmy Carter
no,
died at
It's not
100.
just.
That's
It's not
base.
just a. It's not just a watch. They do want you to.
Hey
like,
Ethan,
actually
Jimmy Carter died.
What about it?
Give me $15.
Yeah, Ethan, give everyone $20 now, because you were wrong.
Yes.
I don't owe them $20.
You owe everyone.
You
Oh,
owe
no,
me
man.
$20.
I know, man. I bet on him never dying. So now you owe me.
What? No, that's not how this works.
I bet on that too. Just
You know
I
what I
didn't-
bet on?
I bet on it. Yes.
I sent an
$1,000.
email to myself in the past saying to bet on it, so now I bet on it.
$1,000 says 10 years from now, Queen Elizabeth will still be dead.
Okay, I'll take you on that bet. I just gotta make a few calls.
We just no, you don't even have to. We both know I'm losing that bet. They're just gonna bring her back.
Yep.
No, they're not even gonna
Season
bring her
2
back. She's
AI.
gonna get up. They don't even need to bring her back. She's just gonna get up.
yo, Michael,
Yeah.
you should totally take several levels in Monk so that way you can become Seeker 2.0 and have dark vision, never be able to be surprised, and never have to sleep.
Oh boy. Ooh.
A character like that would genuinely be good in like a campaign like this, whereas in the campaign Seeker was actually in, all of those features were basically useless.
Yeah.
Yes.
I find myself unable to change my character sheet for some reason.
My bad.
Here it is, silver.
Yes, I forgot to add one of the dwarven features, and
I
now
also
can't type
cannot.
anything.
I also cannot change.
I
your
can't
character.
type anything. It says some fonts are unavailable or something.
What did you do?
Nothing. Some fonts could not be loaded. Try reloading. The only option
Well,
is
then
dismiss. So I reloaded it,
reload.
and I can still do nothing.
Did they finally patch out the font?
You are the owner for this.
Here,
Did they finally
me-
patch
this
out
is me
Joseph
typing.
being able to do things?
Joseph, you are the owner of this character sheet.
Yes. Do you see any text popping up
No.
on the feed?
What?
No, I do not.
No. Can you hear me
Change-
typing?
I
Change the font and see if that fixes it.
But the font's here. I can see the font.
Change the font.
It's loaded.
Change the font.
You gotta
if it
change the
works.
font, man.
Which font?
Any of them.
The font that you're currently typing in.
No, not like that. The
Arial.
font that you're
Okay.
typing in, just quick
Didn't
change
work.
it. It did. It changed it.
Yeah, but I couldn't type anymore.
Okay, well then you've done something.
I've done literally nothing. I haven't opened this since last week.
Oh my gosh. How did you do this?
I've done nothing.
You did something for sure.
Hold on. This, I have to pull this out. I have to Google this now.
Okay.
I have to pull out the old trick.
Alright, so who's going on the first patrol, and are you doing anything between now and then?
That is the dwarves and the mole.
I'll be on the first patrol. I'm gonna get some birch.
You're gonna get some birch tea.
Yeah. Just birch though. None of that tea stuff.
Birch. You just want birch log.
No, it's made out
You
of
see
two
him-
things: birch and tea. Get the tea out. The birch is what I want.
All right. Well, the soldiers who ask about this are very, very confused. So they just take a tea bag. One of them, a kind soul, takes one of the tea bags, cuts it open, and pulls out all of the birch from it and hands it to you.
Oh, I did it.
No, this is the tea. I don't want this. This. Do you speak common? This. I
He
blow
goes.
it. None.
The
Gone.
The soldiers all collectively go, "Oh." What? You want vodka?
Is that what you call it?
Alcohol?
Aye, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I guess. They give you a cup of vodka.
Oh my gosh, a whole cup.
Yep.
I'm going to walk up behind.
Follow-up
Douglas.
question: are we sure it's not 2 kegs?
I was gonna say,
It's
can I
not
get
two
two?
kegs.
Can I get a keg of this?
They don't have a keg of it.
I'm not.
They don't have one.
Two
Alright.
kegs of vodka.
Yes.
Yes, 2 kegs.
The appropriate
Two
consumption
shots of
amount for a
vodka.
6-year-old.
I'm going to walk up behind Douglas, tap him on the
2
shoulder.
shots of morphine.
Hey, what you got there?
Birch. Or vodka, as they call it.
That's not even how they said it. You literally listened to them say it, and that's the
Void.
only way you've heard it.
Voidma.
No,
I'm gonna grab the cup out of your hand.
Hey,
bro,
boy.
bro heard it once. That's the only time he's ever heard it. That's the only way he's ever heard it, and he is immediately mispronouncing it in ways that do not make sense.
I'm
Hydeka.
going to
That's-
chug the cup of vodka right in front of his face.
That's not even like
All right, make a either a strength or a sleight of hand check to take the cup from him.
Okay. Let me just.
that's not even like somebody speaking a term that they just learned. That's just Douglas being stubborn.
And Douglas, you're gonna make a contested check as well.
Hoidmore.
I got a 12 plus 3, so 15.
Ooh, whoa, I rolled really good.
7.
That's a 19 before I add anything.
Wow.
Yeah, man, you're not touching my ickle bickle.
Are they trying to say alcohol?
No, it's the stuff other than the tea.
Kavad.
Vakma. Bird shot.
What?
Maidmarder. What's it called?
What?
Sorry, what'd you get?
A 19 plus freaking like 7. That's not the number. Hold on.
I believe it's called Spirits of the Damned.
The fuck are you on about?
25.
Versus Parker's what?
15.
Okay, so you grab it, and all you manage to do is spill a little bit of it.
For oi, my void juice. I'm being genuine. I can't say it.
He's gonna get voided.
Give me some of your void juice.
All right, you just had to ask, man. I'm getting it for tonight. You know, it's not a night watch unless you drink some hydration.
Should we
not a,
go?
It's
Or,
not a
for what-
safety patrol unless you're shit.
Should we go see the chef to see if he has more?
Yeah, sure. I thought is this guy not the chef? I gestured for the guy I got it from.
No, it's just a random soldier.
Oh, sorry, man.
You do not remember. You
It's
finally
just some
realize
guy.
that it's not the chef because you never once experienced the chef being as kind as this man.
I am sorry, man. I thought you were the chef. I am keeping this though, so.
Well, guess
He's
I'm going to
just
the
some
chef.
really cool guy.
I guess.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go piss off the chef again. You with me?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Now this is brotherly love.
Garrett.
Yes.
Can Douglas try to remember a couple things about my brother's previous clan, before he joined mine?
Yeah. Yeah.
How?
Because Bombs has definitely joined your clan.
Right. Yes.
Wait,
he has.
what?
How big is it? Like, how many members have joined the clan? It's Silverhand, right?
Yeah.
Like, how big is it? Are we talking like 20 people, 100 people,
It's
10,000 people?
It is not the most. It is not the most appraised of clans. It's not held in the highest esteem. However, it is the largest of all the dwarven clans.
Oh.
They are pretty much the backbone of the economy where you come from.
Oh, nice.
They are the people.
They are
that
the Senate.
actually- They are the people that actually, like, aside from trade amongst the dwarves, the Silverhands are the ones that facilitate all of the exports to other countries.
So they do
And they pretty
numbers
much have
and
a
stuff.
monopoly on it. Pretty much have a monopoly on it because none of the other dwarves want to do it.
Yeah.
And the few people that want to do it to make money are very quickly suppressed by the Silverhands, and nobody cares.
Or they join the Silverhands, probably.
Or they join the Silverhands, exactly. So they are the largest of the clans.
Gee, so like, what, like 50K?
Yeah, at least.
Nice.
They also have the largest mole population. Not by
That makes
percentage,
sense.
just by volume.
And do I
The
know
largest-
the
The
name?
largest by percentage is a small clan that is kind of ostracized because they accept moles like unequivocally and encourage them to join their clan. And
Right.
there is rumors floating around that the Thane is secretly a mole himself, and that's why he's
Ah, yeah.
buddy with him.
I was gonna say, do I know anything about the Thane, the leader?
Of the Silverhands?
Sure. Yeah.
Not really. He
Cool.
is not anyone that you would have committed to memory.
And final question: how long have the Silverhands been around?
A while.
A while.
They're not the oldest clan, but
Sure. So they're
they've
not.
been around.
They're not like
for-
genuinely thousands of years old, but like.
No, but pretty much since the dwarves actually decided to start trading with
Okay.
other
They're like
nations.
1,000 years old. Okay.
Like they probably came around like 100 years after dwarves started to trade with other people, and then it really kind of boomed from there.
Yeah. All right.
It was a very reluctant trade system before the Silverhands, and the Silverhands just leaned really hard into it.
Sure. Cool. Just gotta know where my brother's coming from, you know?
Yeah, he comes from a clan that values money above the other dwarven traditions.
I put my hand, I rest my hand on him and be like, I know how they treated you there. I just want you to know that this is a safe space.
I'm going to grab his hand and squeeze it. as hard as I possibly can.
Oh. Hey, man. You good?
You all right?
You alright?
First off, you don't know nothing about where I'm from.
I think I do.
Surprise me.
You're one of them merchants. You're a merchant.
Allegedly.
I look at you and I think, merchant who doesn't want to be one.
Merchant who doesn't want to be a merchant.
Like many other of your kind who are trapped behind silver hand bars.
Douglas,
Right.
you see that chef right there?
The one we're walking towards, yeah, I see him.
Well, I'm gonna say go head first and get that Dogma.
Man, this is giving me silver hand embarrassment.
That hurt.
It was supposed to. Alright, so you guys walk up to the chef. The chef sees you coming out of the corner of his eyes and throws a water skin at you.
Which one?
I catch it. I catch it.
At Douglas.
I catch it.
Okay,
Catch
make a
it.
dexterity saving.
No! Someone give me inspiration.
I'm not there. I'm sorry.
No. Can I pickpocket it out of the air?
No, you cannot steal from the air.
Okay. 7.
Okay. It hits you in the chest and you drop it on the ground.
Ow.
What's a water skin?
With a it just
Ew.
flops to the ground.
Mmm.
Why did it sound like that?
If it's gelatinous, you know it's good.
Ooh.
It better keeps that way.
Listen, Chef, baby, we really need some vodka for our
Yeah,
nightly
baby.
expeditions.
I just gave you some. Now leave.
Woo! I pick it up
guy's
and I
really-
leave.
Really done with your antics.
Did you get more morphine?
I can intimidate.
Oh, that's a good
them.
idea. Hey, let's turn this into a real dwarven watch. Everyone is on one shift, and whenever it's your turn, you have to drink. Adelbert, join us. Join us in the shift.
I don't.
Join us in the shift. Do it. It'll be fun. You're
Did you
a
guys
glass
go over-
blower,
Did
right?
you guys go over there and wake him up to tell him to join the ship?
If you want to
Yeah,
join,
he's
it
asleep.
hasn't started yet.
Oi,
If Aldebert,
oi, Adelbert.
Huh?
Hey, you want to join us on our night shift? Yeah? It's going to be cooler than the other night shift you're going to do tonight after we're done.
Oh,
if you want to
Fuck,
turn a
would
night
you
shift
wake me
into
up
a
to ask if I
drinking
want to work a double for the volunteer job?
Cause it'll be cool. I might stay up for both, frankly.
Then I'll see you on the second watch, and I turn back over and go to sleep.
Huh. I walk out of the tent.
Douglas, you could pretty handily lift him up and carry him out of the tent if you really wanted to.
I could never read that guy.
you know what Douglas would do? He would probably drag the bed.
No. If he doesn't want to do it, that's fine. I'm a dwarf. We don't believe in peer pressure. Unless it's from our ancestors. And I'm not dead yet. So here we go. Party time tonight. The villains of the night will not attack if they hear how much fun we're having.
If you want to turn a night watch into a drinking game,
It's not a drinking game. It's
the
just
earlier
fun.
you do it, the better it'll be for you. I'm just saying, please don't do this when you get to Torsica.
Hey,
Gosh.
this is a dwarven night watch, man.
Well,
The
there's
louder
no
you
planet
are,
dwarven
the
in this
more
game.
bears you scare off.
All right.
Okay.
Not much time, I guess.
Sweet. So I'm just gonna gather party supplies until the night comes.
Are
I'm just
Are
gonna
you
sit there and
gonna-
argue with the chef the whole time.
you gonna try and get morphine?
back.
No.
You're gonna argue with the chef about what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
They just arguing to argue.
I think he stood up to leave.
Bro's not having it.
Okay. Well,
Bro's had it up to here.
Respectfully, of course.
all right then. Night watch time. Or are you
Night
gonna
watch
get,
time.
Night watch.
Are you gonna try and get morphine?
I'm not gonna try to get morphine.
Okay. Then the first round is Douglas, Ernest, and Bumps. All right.
My gosh.
Henri, you did this.
It's true.
Agnes, let me teach you something.
I don't regret it.
So, Ernest, I don't know how familiar you were with your past self, your past life, but dwarven physicality is much more different.
So I've heard.
Take a second and run your index finger across your forehead. Do you feel that?
Yes, it's greasy.
Aye. And also, no curves. You do not have a domed skull in the front. Well, you do, but you also have bone plating and extra skin and callus there. So, if I do this and I headbutt him, ugh, it doesn't hurt.
What just happened?
I'm headbutting Ernest. We're headbutting each other.
It hurt a little bit, but I think I like it.
Aye.
What?
So challenge people by headbutting them. Just like right in the face. Other
Don't
people
say that.
can't handle it and it's funny.
In the face, you say?
Aye, in
I
the
punch him in
face.
the face.
I punch him in the face.
Garrett?
Sorry, forgot I was muted. Cool. So,
Hey! Also, you have 6 kidneys, so this can't kill you. I throw him the whole water skin. Vodka.
I inspect the water skin. I shake it.
it sloshes.
This is a strange fruit. I bite into the water skin.
No,
Vodka explodes.
no,
between
you're
you.
supposed to, hold it up so it doesn't spill. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so normally
that's
there's
juicy fruit.
it's not a fruit.
Juicy fruit.
No, it's just the juice. This is how we move juice. You know how you cup your hands in a stream to pool the water?
No, I just normally bend down and drink from it.
You would. Alright, you know, how about I hold on to that and I take it from him and like hold it above my head.
Sure. And when I give it to him, I hold it upside down.
No, oh gosh. I pick it up and clamber so it doesn't stop spilling. Alright, everyone, we have a vodka fountain.
So, I heard we were watching the night tonight.
That's just a formality.
I sit down and I look up at the stars.
Don't even. That's a formality. We don't need to do that.
It's an opportunity for
Sure.
to get together.
I think I remember that one constellation up there. I saw it yesterday.
Yeah. I never really understood everything that's going on up there, and frankly, it makes me scared to look up and see stuff that high.
What are you scared of? Heights?
So are you guys just ignoring making the
Uh,
perception checks for the?
I'm not making a perception check.
Oh,
Were we supposed to?
Not as
I
far
don't-
as you know.
I don't know what a night watch is. I thought we were just watching the night.
Correct. You are doing a great job.
I am literally watching the night.
a perception check?
Actually, yeah, I guess, could I make a perception check on the sky?
No, readers added context. Yes.
Can you make a perception check on the sky? Go ahead.
Yes. Let's see. Dirty 24. And I have dark vision.
Okay.
For only 60 feet.
You can
Right.
see all of the constellations.
I got a 10.
That means all the stars are within 60 feet of me.
Bumps. Not much happens. You don't really see anything.
I fall asleep.
Okay.
I
get-
think
I get
that
drunk
one
and pass out.
is bigger than the other one next to it. What do you think, Douglas?
Douglas is asleep.
Douglas. Oh no. Oh no, he's dead! Oh! I need to warn someone! Kieran!
Is he actually dead?
No, I don't know what sleep is.
Oh. Are you coming to wake up Kieran?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want?
Douglas is dead!
Douglas says what?
He's
I'll take
dead! He
Not
laid down,
another
he's
one.
getting up!
Wait.
What did I miss?
What? Okay.
I
Tell
died.
me exactly what happened.
I was watching the night like you told me. And then Douglas, he died. There was no sound or anything, he just died.
Sounds a lot like what happened to you.
So you're
I know it can happen.
did it seem very peaceful or did it
Oh
Or
yes,
did-
yes, he was smiling when he was dead. I think he passed very peacefully. But that's not the point, he's dead!
Ernest, I think he went to sleep. You should try it too. I think you will find it quite nice.
I can't sleep, he's dead. At least look at him.
Plot twist, I passed away.
Henri,
Yeah, right. He's actually dead.
Henri, Kieran is the worst military officer.
Oh, hey, one of the people I just put on Night Watch fell asleep. Oh, you should try that too.
Oh right, I suppose they are
We're just gonna
supposed to be
leave
watching,
me
aren't they?
alone.
All right,
Man,
Kieran's gonna get up and
This does
go
make
with you.
sense in character for Kieran, I guess, because his closest military buddy is Kessel, who's part of the Jarlsguard, but he's the Jarlsguard's biggest slacker, which is why Kieran gets appointed these posts, is because Kessel doesn't want to do it. And so he gives it to Kieran.
That's hilarious.
Even though Kieran doesn't have a high enough rank for half of these things, he gets away with it because it's Kessel.
This is true. Okay. Yeah, Kieran's gonna come with you.
I point at Douglas's cold, hard corpse. You see? You see
Kieran is-
him?
Kieran's gonna
He's
check
been
his
like
pulse.
this for minutes.
Kieran's gonna
okay.
check his pulse.
All right, roll a perception check or an investigation check, actually.
Investigation.
Medicine check. He's checking for my
Yeah, no.
pulse.
Yeah, check
That's the
medicine.
medicine drug.
Medicine check. That's a good
More
point.
mouse bites.
I bet these mushrooms would help. Hold on.
Did you use the
Make a
medicine,
medicine
drug?
check.
Yes, I used the medicine drug.
Only
Only
idiots
idiots
use
Use the medicine drug.
What the frick?
You are an idiot. The patient needs mouse bites.
16.
Okay, You do not even get to check his pulse because he is snoring.
The gases are escaping his body as his muscles relax. I know that he's dead. This is the exact sound that animals make when their bodies are rotting from the inside.
Ernest, and I'm gonna grab Douglas by the shoulders and shake him violently.
Ah! I wake up and I punch him in the face. Madcap strike at 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
The 4 damage.
Okay.
Douglas! Douglas! Oh, you'll never believe it! You were dead!
Oh,
I wasn't asleep. I was making
weren't
sure
asleep,
the
you were
nightmares
dead.
were at bay.
Douglas, what are you asleep on the night watch?
No.
There are horses in
No.
the night?
Douglas, you were sleeping when I found you here.
I wasn't.
Because our compatriot here does not know what sleep is.
Wait,
What?
that was sleep?
Well, does Ernest say that happened?
Dude, you were dead, Douglas.
I
You weren't moving.
I
You weren't
wasn't.
responding to me.
And I wasn't asleep. Kieran, I
I
think
know
you
you
should
were
take
dead.
the eyewitness account in mind here. We might be under attack.
Douglas, the
I.
eyewitness account in question is Ernest.
What is that supposed to mean?
If only there was a second eyewitness that actually knew what things were, that was sitting right next to them the entire time.
Yeah, is Bombs
Yeah,
there?
of course he is.
Yes,
He could have interjected at any point.
Yeah. Bombs,
What's
But-
up?
He just let me.
please answer me truthfully. Are we under attack? Or did Douglas, in fact, fall asleep and is trying to cover his tracks?
That's a tough question here. Because, I didn't even see this happen.
What, are you also sleeping?
No, I wasn't. I just heard some rumbling noises from him. I thought he was having an asthma attack or something.
Sounds to me like he was asleep.
I have severe asthma.
Asthma is canon.
Douglas, I can't believe this has happened to you. I knew a squirrel once that had asthma. He died. A wolf ate him.
I'm not a squirrel.
Asthma is
I want to say that
canon
you were.
Asthma's
in
canon.
Keldon.
It's the
It
name.
is
Well,
a
it's the name of
known-
a minor god of breathing.
It is
Asthma?
a known affliction.
It's a known affliction. Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to report this to our superiors, but
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Please.
Arrest me? Eh?
please stay awake.
You're gonna report it to Kessel.
Yeah, probably.
What is he gonna do? Fill out the paperwork
I
to
don't
reprimand
know.
me? Yeah, that's right. I know your type. I figured you out.
You're gonna report it in the middle of the night.
Kessel's kind of the king of empty threats.
That's fair. And I know that.
I'm more of a threat half empty type of guy. So I'll take that bet.
Empty.
You know what, Kieran? How about you join us for the watch?
Ay. I am. Looks like I will be forced to. Kieran's gonna stay up and then have He's gonna have Douglas join the second watch as well. 'Cause he's slept through the first
That
one.
was my plan anyway. So there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm glad you got through this, Douglas. You gave me a fright.
Kieran, you want to tell me why you're in charge and not Kissel?
Why I'm in charge?
Yeah, you seem to do all his chores.
Well, that's why I was hired in the first place, no?
I thought your job was just, I don't know, not
Exist.
do that. I
You
thought
heard
your
it here
job was
first,
just
folks. Bumps has no concept of employment.
Well, Kessel is of a higher rank than I am. Therefore, Kessel has better things to do than to watch you lot, which is why I'm here.
So what's he doing?
At this moment, I could not tell you. You could ask him yourself.
Then where is he?
Probably in his tent asleep.
Seems kind of lame.
Don't we all?
Parenthetical, it's 1 a.m.
My gosh. All right, can I make a perception check for the evening, Garrett?
Yeah.
If no one else will.
Like I said, I got 10.
You got a 10? Okay. See if I can do better. That's a little better. 15.
They've been drinking.
All right.
You should have a drink with us.
I will not.
The rest of the watch passes uneventfully.
Okay.
During the watch, can I just go out and look for some more herbs?
While I'm on
I
watch
just
duty,
wander
can I
into the
abandon
forest.
my post?
Uh-huh.
Where are you going?
Into the
Oh,
forest.
I'm going to find some herbs.
Herbs?
Yes, herbs.
Ernest, please do not leave the camp until daylight.
Oh, okay. I guess I can look inside the camp. I wander off.
That's
inside the
acceptable.
camp to look for herbs. I don't have a concept of duty or post.
No,
My
you
gosh.
literally do. You literally do have a concept of duty. You're a druid. It is your duty to protect the forest.
Are you sure
Okay, but
druids
actually,
aren't just
here's my
hippies that
backstory,
get
I don't.
high?
Here's my
Do
backstory.
nothing.
I actually do not.
No, you do. That's the one thing you remember.
No, that wasn't duty though. That was self-preservation, kind of.
That's true.
Oh my gosh.
What is self-preservation if not a duty to yourself?
That's true. Well, I don't know duty in the way you would define it.
I need a drink.
Like I don't know kings and nations and guard posts. My form of duty is stand inside a forest and walk around every once in a while.
Walk around every once in a while.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's basically it.
This party's dead.
So
We're-
what's
yeah, we're
Douglas
doomed.
This
doing?
party is so dead.
So about those
I
herbs.
am sober and awake.
About those herbs.
Yeah. Okay.
What I roll?
Wish I
Perception,
could die.
Investigation.
nature,
You're going to
Investigation.
die. And it's going to
not
be
nature.
it's going to be
Well,
brutal too. We're going to get
um,
homelandered. Like
You're
we're
in the middle of a camp, so it's not really a nature check because it's not nature. It's investigation.
Oh, so I'm just breaking into people's tents and taking their
Well,
herbs.
You're looking at on the ground, I assume, in the camp, but the camp is full of tents and wagons and stuff. So
I hope you find the lamp again.
Oh, dirty 20.
Okay. You actually find a fruit.
Oregano.
You find a fruit that is just bursting with useful herbs.
Is
What
is
could-
this-
okay,
does
guys,
this
what
one
could
have
this
the
be?
same Kind of,
What could this
the
be?
same kind of shell as that last fruit that I had?
Similar. It's hanging from a tree though.
What kind of tree?
A really square tree.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Alright. I cut it down.
All right. Add herb fruit to to your inventory.
Herb fruit.
So this isn't any of those things, right? Who's excited to see what it is?
This will go very good with my copper wire tree.
Another thing that he has.
Oh yes, how is my copper wire tree doing?
You know, the tree that grows copper wire.
I just have it in like, I imagine I have it in like a little fanny pack with dirt, just like.
Okay, Michael, you see what Hogar does? You see what allowing Hogar to have his own little thing happens? Now Joseph is growing wire out of his backpack.
I don't think that you can grow that. I don't think that's
Yeah, so
no,
Joseph,
there's-
how are you putting it in this fanny pack? Because you just filled this fanny pack with dirt and then like this little pouch on your belt with dirt and then put the seed in it, right?
Yeah, and then he put his hands over it and sung "Let It Grow." For
I just have a pouch of dirt with the tree seed in it, and I water it every once in a while.
Can you make a nature check, please?
Cool. Wow, I'm rolling really well. Dirty 24.
Somebody stop him.
Well, it's been a day and a half since you planted this.
It's been that long. I got this on like session 2.
Yeah.
What's
The
happened?
last session was a half hour in canon time.
Yeah, it was. It was not long.
So it hasn't sprouted.
Let it grow.
With your nature
let it
check.
grow.
With my nature check.
With your nature check. Hold on.
Let me look up polite ways to say that it's a spool of wire.
Nah, but I rolled really good when I planted it, though. It's gonna become a tree, just you wait.
So it's not actually a spool of wire.
What?
Uh-huh.
This is actually it's a seed. It's a seed. It's a legit seed. The discrepancy here is that it's the seed of a burning willow, an orange willow tree that is commonly referred to as the copper wire tree because it's all stringy orange leaves. And I told Joseph when he found it, because he rolled so terribly, that it was definitely a copper wire tree, and just let him think that it was a spool of wire. However, with his more recent nature check, he's beginning to remember that this is a burning willow. And
Be right back.
I did tell him that he could use fronds from the burning willow as copper wire substitute for spell components.
Nice.
That's alright, little fellow. You don't need to conform.
Oh no.
You can
With
be
your-
whatever you want to be.
With your
Yeah,
dirty 20,
wait,
you also
are you still
fully
a
aware.
druid?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
With your dirty 20, you're also fully aware that this tree will take at minimum 7 years to grow to adulthood.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm an elf. I can wait that long.
No, you're not.
Nope, you're a dwarf, but yeah, probably.
No. No,
You say
dwarves
7
only
or
have
70?
a lifespan of 5 years. Everyone knows that.
No, we don't.
How did the saying go? 2 hearts, 4 lungs, 5 years? Something like that?
Nope.
Something
Nope.
like that, yeah? 5 years.
I don't
6
know what
kidneys?
saying you're talking about.
One brain.
It's a shame I'll never live to see you grow up.
Are you talking to me?
At the fanny pack.
Okay.
My baby.
Okay,
What's
moving
your-
on.
What's your fanny pack made out of, Joseph?
I don't know.
Next.
I think it's like the same kind of fruit skin shell as that other one.
It's like a burlap pouch.
So that means every
Yeah,
time
that
he
one.
waters the plant, he just soaks his pants in water.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
He does not care.
He's just happy that there's a plant.
Yep. It's a plant. You know what? I've made it my mission now to actually make legitimate metal trees.
Yeah?
I think you're playing the wrong
I'm gonna
race,
make
the
it-
wrong class for that.
Alchemy.
No, I'm the right race.
Honestly,
If only-
a dwarf druid. All right, next
Second
shift.
watch. Second watch. Who's from the first watch is staying up for the second watch?
Me.
I'll stay up.
Or-
Although,
All right.
Garrett, I am going to be honest. I am going to try to hide and fall asleep somewhere.
Kieran's gonna pat Cassidy on the shoulder and say, "I had to stay up with these idiots because they kept falling asleep.
Hey,
Hopefully they won't be joining
hey.
you." And then he's gonna go to sleep. That man is tired.
I, for one, did not fall asleep.
I didn't.
I fucking hate night watches. Ah.
Oh, same.
Why are
Cassidy.
you still up?
Because I love night watches.
You just said you hated them.
It was hyperbole. Because I love them.
Oh no.
Go the fuck to sleep. I'm gonna go wake up Albert. Because fucking Keith only woke me up.
All right, you know what?
As I'm walking into Adalbert's tent because he's a fucking cunt.
I'll go to bed because you told me to.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what. Adalbert, wake up. You're the one that can actually see in the dark.
Yeah.
It's night watch time. It's Cassidy and Adalbert's night watch adventure time.
Oh, Rick. I was having a little Morty sleep. I was having a little Morty nap, Rick.
Those are neither of our names.
Move over.
Morty! Get in the car, Morty! Get in the car! Alright, it's watch time.
Ooh.
It's time to watch. Oh boy.
Ah, hello, you two. Have you come to watch the night with me?
Are you staying up?
I don't know what sleep is.
Oh no.
Are you not
Cassidy
like
and
tired?
Albert, can you make perception checks, please?
I do not know what that means.
Yeah,
I am Ernest.
yeah. The fact that Cassidy can't see in the dark is really not doing too well for him. I rolled a 6.
Yeah, you see Ernest.
Alright, so like, do you really not know what sleep is? You're like a nature guy. You definitely should have seen like animals sleeping.
I mean-
Ernest, can you make an endurance check for me, please?
Maybe? You'll have to remind me. I don't remember.
While you're making your endurance check, you know what like hibernation is, right?
19.
Yeah.
Hibernation.
You know when like
Hibernation.
You feel Ernest.
Hibernation.
Ernest, you feel the seductive claws of death begin to creep into your mind.
Seductive.
So you know when like it's
Beckoning to
cold
you.
out because it's winter and like the bears go and sleep in their caves for like a long time.
Well, they don't really sleep the whole time. Sometimes they come out.
Well, yeah, but like most of
Oh,
what they're
that's
doing
what
is
you mean. They sleep. Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. So like that
I just
sleep,
wasn't connecting the words. My apologies.
but
Yeah, what does that
But,
have to
like-
do with me?
well, you're a dwarf. You need to sleep, or else you're gonna like go insane.
Yeah, at what point does he start getting levels of exhaustion?
Dwarves go insane?
Well,
When they don't
like
sleep?
any person that doesn't sleep for long periods of time goes insane. That is, if they can like stay awake without just like passing out.
I feel. What is this feeling? Now that you mention it,
It's
You're
death.
you're
think
probably tired.
my eyelids refuse to open for much longer.
You,
Is this
you,
death?
no, mate,
It
you're
is
tired.
death.
Your body wants to go to sleep.
My body listens to me. I am the master of my fate.
Yeah, no, you're like
Here.
a a ghost controlling a meat armor suit. If the meat armor suit doesn't want to move anymore, the ghost can't do much about it.
I don't believe you. That is not the case I have seen. You know what? I think I will try out your advice then. I will sleep.
Yeah, just like
I
go lay
sit down on the grass.
Go lay down in like one of the cots and just close your eyes and
No, I'll just
kinda
do it
sit
here.
like
I
that
am more comfortable here. Less death.
you're gonna get sick if you lay on the ground.
I sit on the ground and I cross my fingers like, I don't know, Shaolin monk style, or I don't know.
Mate, you're gonna get sick. You need to lay down because when you go unconscious, you're gonna fall backwards and bonk your head on the ground.
That is not to worry. I have been rest assured by Douglas that there is no pain in such things.
All right. Anyway, Edelbert,
Yeah.
what's going on with you, buddy?
I've just been kinda zoning out for days on end in my tent without eating or sleeping.
Why?
It's just the usual thing. Sometimes your mind goes blank for a couple of weeks.
Mate, we've only been here like a week. How long has this been happening?
Hey, you're telling me, am I right?
Yeah, I literally am telling you.
Yeah, exactly. This guy knows what's up. I mean,
I'm scared.
to be fair, I really haven't been doing anything. I haven't been here the last 2 sessions.
Those last 2 sessions took like 2 hours in universe.
Oh, you know me, just zoning out for 2 hours at a time.
Alright, let's stop talking about the past. What are you looking forward to in this like war party? Because I'm just kind of here because I wasn't doing anything else.
Well, money's always good.
Yeah, you're still not getting my paychecks.
I'm a resourceful fella.
I will stab you in the throat. You can take everybody else's paychecks. I don't even think Ernest knows what money is. So like, you can probably get his money pretty easily.
No, I'm in debt now. Sorry.
Anyways.
This is true. He is in debt to the.
I'm in debt. I'm in serious
Oh
debt.
wait, yeah. You
I'm
have to
in
replace.
debt.
You have to replace the spell components off the
It's
list.
1,000 gold pieces worth.
Is it really?
Yeah, she said she would just take it out of my paycheck though. Can I roll concentration to fall asleep?
I think that's the opposite of what you should do.
Yeah, roll it. If you fail, you can fall asleep.
No, if I fail, I stay awake.
What?
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 Bro's concentrating on sleeping.
Yes, I'm racking my mind this whole time on how to fall.
Yeah,
I
more
literally
than
told you how to fall asleep. I told you to lay down and close your eyes and just sit there like that.
But that doesn't tell me how to fall asleep.
No, it literally does.
those are pretty explicit
There
instructions.
has to be more to it than that. I'm gonna roll.
What are you rolling?
6.
What did you roll?
6.
Concentration. I think. I don't know.
Concentration.
Is that what that does? I'm concentrating really hard on falling asleep.
Well, you rolled a
thought
6, so
concentration was
obviously you're not
specifically for
concentrating
spells.
that hard, so I think you do fall asleep.
How do you manage that?
I'm impressed.
I managed to fall asleep on my first try, guys.
Try Guys?
Okay.
Or,
You fall asleep.
you see anything there, Albert? I can't see, like, past the light of the fire, so...
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, do that.
Garrett,
Sorry, what?
can I make a perception check?
Sure.
17.
God damn it, why did I soul read 17 in my own mind?
I've got like
You know,
17, like,
I mean,
three
you are
times.
related.
17.
Okay. Scanning the forest for any signs of danger. You see rustling in the bushes. It's a little far in, but with your enhanced dark vision, you're able to make out pretty clearly movement. As you tense and ready your crossbow, an elk steps out from between two of the trees and begins following a game trail.
What if I shot it with one of my cards? What if I threw a Leopold magic card at it?
You might turn it into a man.
That would be super funny.
I mean,
I've got a deck of cards here.
and I've been itching to throw them.
I get perturbed at this beast of the night for disturbing my peace and making me think that there was real danger afoot. I'm going to cast Leopold's magic card.
All right, make an attack roll.
With int. Is it int or is it int plus skill bonus?
Does it say with your, like, what does it say to attack with?
I have to look.
It should say on the feature that gave you the cantrips.
Spells isn't on the game rules page.
No. What is giving you the cantrip Leopold's magic card?
The feat?
Yeah, what's the feat?
Arcane Adept, I think.
Okay. Arcane Adept. Choose up to 2 cantrips.
Plus skill
Cast those
mod.
cantrips using your int or your whiz as your spell modifier.
Oh.
And
Oh,
8
with mod.
plus int or whiz plus skill modifier as spell DC.
Okay. So it's gonna be
So you can pick int or whiz.
22 to hit.
Okay, that hits. Roll for damage.
It's 1d6. Well, so it's 1d6. It's an 8 of diamonds, which means
Where's the gabagoo?
It's cold damage.
Wow, cold meat.
Cold meat.
You're cold meat, fool.
All right. I deal. Do I add my spellcasting mod to damage?
Yeah.
Not unless the spell says to.
Leopold's magic card does say to.
Then do that.
6 damage.
All right, Kalmar, your character is dead. You're gonna have to roll a new one.
Damn.
No, my boy.
You whip
Michael,
your
you
card
killed him.
at this elk, and it explodes in a shower of frost around its head. You startle it, and it scampers off into the woods. It doesn't really seem like it's that hurt.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Mate, why'd you throw a card into the woods?
It's an elk. You're in the tundra.
I
They
thought
have
something
cold
was out there.
resistance.
Turns out it was just an elk.
Yep, they have cold resistance.
And you still
Snow
threw a card at an elk?
I got angry.
Why'd you get angry at the elk?
I thought it was something more interesting than that.
I'm pretty sympathetic,
Do
honestly.
you need someone to talk to? There seems to be a lot of like
I'm just getting pretty stir
interpersonal
crazy.
in-
This has been a long, grueling journey, and the only things that have happened have been very, very disturbing. And I'm just waiting for civilization of a degree that I feel at home again. I'm not used to living out on the road, you know. I grew up in my parents' shop. They lived in one of the biggest towns in the place that I grew up, and as I kept moving through the places, the bigger the place, the more money there was to be had. So I was always going to the most populated cities, and now I'm out in the hoodoos with a couple of dwarves, a reincarnated freak, and a bard.
Well, I'm glad mine was the least offensive of those.
I mean,
Uh,
I mean, for Yora's sake, I tried talking to a mate, and he just shot himself in the head rather than listen to me speak.
Well, we can go talk to him if you want. We've got him in a cage.
I don't want to talk to him anymore. He's mean. He's mean and very rude to me, and I don't want to see him.
Oh, you know, in a few weeks we'll
That was an accident.
Bruh.
in a few weeks we'll make our way to Stonefell and Starfall, that kind of area. Assuming nothing changes and we don't all die in Ringwell. But we're not supposed to be fighting whatever showed up and killed Kieran's party in Ringwell. We're just kind of supposed to hang out.
I was hoping this would be a good opportunity for me to hop a few towns over and make a few more plays, but everything's getting a little bit more involved than I was planning on. I could still
Yeah.
see the dead girl and a head just flopping about.
Oh gosh, were you around for that?
Yeah.
Like, did you see it happen?
Yeah, he did. He was there.
Based.
Yeah,
Where were you
That
on
was the one I
9/11?
wasn't there for.
You were there for that.
I was not there for that.
You were because you put lunacy points on it.
I'm not gonna lie, mate.
On the little girl, yes. On the
yeah,
Amos's...
he's talking about the little girl.
Oh, he is? Okay, I was talking about Amos's... The lady was
Friend.
following him around. Yeah.
Yeah, my I don't mean to be the bear of bad news. I'm pretty sure it's only gonna get worse. If I'm being completely honest, like our next stop is Ringwell, and it's like where the big thing that killed Kieran's entire party died. So unless like Kessel and Von just absolutely explode it with the giant burly muscles, I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least a couple more deaths. And then we got to go back through off step, and then through like I think another small crappy town, and then we'll finally be in like an actual town with people.
Well, let's hope the dungeon master has something interesting planned between now and then.
What?
Yeah, who's that? Oh wait, that's me. Oh crap.
Well, Gary, you better have something good going on, or else
I had
our half-furry friend here might.
my notes say Adalbert steals a sushi and then a chihuahua walks across the screen with a beer.
I think that's the plot to your TV show,
Crystal.
not the plot to the campaign.
My bad.
Yeah, understandable
Well,
mistake though.
Yeah, what I have written here, it says party encounter. Wait, no, I see what you're doing. I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Silly.
So,
Dang it! You almost got him.
you
Man.
mentioned your parents owned a shop. Where did they live at?
See, this is the kind of stuff we never actually went over.
Proper names, Michael. We need place names right now. Go to the map.
I need
Go to the map.
Keldon map.
Make some stuff
Make
up.
it up,
Keldon
make it
world
up.
Map.
Make it up. I'll put it on the map. Gaslight. Gaslight.
First, we went to Skypea, the island in the sky,
Oh my gosh.
and then Luffy ate a
Yeah.
fruit.
Yeah. My parents live in Eddie's lobby.
Oh,
My parents live in the
lived.
sea of glass.
Oh,
I'm actually.
They need help.
no, they live in Wano.
yeah, they live in Wano.
I'm actually from Radley.
It's like Bradley, but with less bees.
Oh, which fucking country is that in?
It's just it's 2 towns over from Humlet. Most people know that one a bit better.
Wait,
Brasilia.
shit, we're from like the same place. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, I was living in Lark.
Where's Lark?
It's like just south of Omelette.
Oh. Oh yeah, I suppose that's true, isn't it? I
Yeah,
didn't
you've
get
been.
much through there. I mostly just went through Humlet on my way to Swan Hole.
Yeah, I didn't really go your way either. I think the farthest I ever went was like Myro, that like mountain place. I never went too much north. It's too cold, and the weird bird lady scared me.
The weird bird ladies.
I know she's like the ruler and doesn't really care about like the common folk that are there, but
Oh,
I heard she had intercourse with a bird, and I'm not for that.
I mean,
This is your fault, Henri.
This
This
is
is not my fault,
insane to
Ethan.
Parker.
this is Ethan's.
This sentence is insane to Parker.
Parker, this is one of Henri's.
Ethan
great
randomly
characters.
sent me a picture of Labia next
please
to a
find
toucan.
Please find the picture.
After you
What's-
paid me to
wait,
draw it,
wait.
yes.
I did not pay you to draw that.
I have a check that says otherwise.
I have never written a check in my life.
I am
I
lost.
have.
What's going on?
Can you post that picture, Ethan?
Let me
Yeah,
try to
post
find
it.
it. I'm looking for it.
I mean, it was good art, like good on you, but like I had nothing to do with that.
You had everything.
I
to do
know
with that.
for a fact that the toucan thing was decided before the art.
Not by me, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It absolutely freaking was. I think.
I had nothing to do with that art, except for that I received it one day.
Oh my gosh. That's kind of horrifying.
I know it's
And-
freaking horrifying.
The only part I had in it was you sent it to me and was like, "Hey, wouldn't that be funny if like this was a whole scandal?" And we were like, and at the time, I
Nope,
was just like,
you brought
you
it
know
up,
what?
and I said that would be a whole scandal, and you're like, "Yeah, Lamau." I'm like, "Okay."
I don't think that's how that went down, Ethan.
I'm pretty sure I remember it happening like that.
I remember joking what the beak do after you brought up the idea.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
That sounds more like it, like as a joke, and then it,
Right.
Yeah,
It was
and they took it
definitely a
literally.
joke.
It
So
was a
how did
joke,
I
that's
get
not what we're
involved in
saying.
this?
No, you
They
know
were
what?
talking about the character in character.
Well, look, if you can somehow wait, did you ask how you can get involved in this?
No, I asked how I got involved in this. I heard my
Oh,
name.
that makes so much more sense.
Because we
they were
brought it up,
talking about
and yeah, Ethan was like, "This must sound insane to Parker."
Right, just out of context, you're like, some lady is with a bird. I don't.
It's a bird.
Blame your ratio.
Did
True.
that? Was that confirmed to be true? I don't remember if that was like. I feel like I saw that. I heard that it was true. She's
I
weird.
thought she didn't actually get consent from the toucan.
Oh. Oh no. I guess if you're the ruler, you don't really need consent, especially if it's from a non-sentient
Jeez.
animal.
I feel like it would have been just as easy for her to get somebody and you speak with animals or something. You could have just asked.
Just asked. It's totally
Oh,
valid.
Oh,
Michael's bringing out excellent points right now.
I wonder if she just figured it would like it because it was a boy.
It probably did. I mean, what?
Bro,
He's not beating the allegations, gang. He's not beating the allegations.
At this point, it's funnier to not.
It is no, it really is hilarious.
Anyway,
oh, no, this is a
which
disturbing gift for this.
so like
Oh.
which parent is the cat and which parent is the halfling?
Well, you know, it was definitely an interesting situation. See, my dad was he was a half tabaxi, half human, and my mom was a half halfling, half human.
This is
And,
not the truth.
Okay, what's the truth, Garrett?
Don't go in. You literally told him that he would know. Michael does not know.
Nah, I said your dad is a tabaxi and your mom is a halfling, and now that you think about it, it doesn't really make sense because that shouldn't be biologically possible. You just have assumed that it was because you're here.
Oh, okay. So then, never.
And then other people were speculating about ways that it could work.
Well, my
That sounds about right for this group.
what did you say? My dad was a tabaxi.
Yeah.
My dad was a tabaxi and my mom was a halfling, and you know, that's the way. That's yep. And then
That's the way it is.
And then I think, and I am.
Well,
Amen.
I mean, look, mate. I'm not gonna judge.
Why is he tickling the toucan?
Please don't say that. Yeah,
Tickle.
I never knew my father. I only had a mum growing up, so
Yeah, no, I mean, I've started to question things honestly because I'm now being told by people that they can't both be my parents, and that's always what they told me, and they told me that I had a twin brother who was just full human. His name was Derek. I kind of hated him. He was sort of a dick, but I'm starting to think that he wasn't the only one that was adopted. So I'm really just trying to understand what's going on with that.
I mean, you're clearly part cat, so like your dad could be your dad.
So you're saying my dad's a slut?
No, I was more getting on like, what if your mum couldn't have kids, so they had a surrogate, and you just kind of.
But if the only, then where did I come from? I'm not supposed to be allowed to exist.
I mean, like, if your surrogate mum was like a half human, half halfling, that might work.
What the frick? What kind of conversation?
Look, I'm not like a biologist.
Average
I
night
paint,
watch conversations, man. Sleepover energy.
Conversation.
I paint pretty pictures. I don't know what's going on.
So you're saying the best outcome is that my mum got cuckolded by my dad?
No, I'm saying that your mom might physically not be able to have children, but they still wanted to have a family, so they agreed to have a surrogate mother. That would get pregnant, and then your mom and your dad would raise you. I've seen it happen a couple times where I'm from. You know, like
What the frick am I
a
listening
woman
to?
goes and messes with like some fairy circle as a kid, and the fairies get really pissed and go, "Well, you're cursed to never have kids again." That was one thing we had to deal with, me and my old partner. The fairy didn't make it out of that one.
What?
Really hate when that happens.
This is terrifying implications.
I don't like talking about this. I want to talk about something else now.
Apparently, the girl who's tried. This was like 10 years ago. Apparently, the girl tried to have kids since then and just can't still. So we just kind of killed the fairy for no reason.
What?
Ori, I'm trying to go back to bed. Can you turn it down a bit?
Like, I was an adventure back here. Like, killing stuff is basically all the stories I have. I only recently started painting.
That's crazy.
That's really sad. Actually, what am I talking about? That's really awesome and all, but...
Yeah, and then I had to fake my own death and leave home.
You
and I
what?
could never go back.
Alright, I'm climbing out of bed. What'd you say? You faked your own death?
Yeah, my partner and I came to a disagreement, and we didn't want to fight each other, so we decided the best way to settle our very heated disagreement was for me to fake my own death and never go back home.
What the fuck?
You know, honestly, this
I paint pretty pictures.
I came here to salvage the conversation. Let's just bury it. What kind of argument causes you to have to fake your own death, if I have to ask?
Yeah, so I paint these really pretty pictures. I showed Douglas. You want to see him, Adelbert? I don't think I ever showed you.
I'd love to see some right now.
I've got like paintings of the step. That one's not very good because I just started. But my painting of Leasgard is like a lot better. And I painted Neck's End, and I painted Starfall Lake with Starfall across it. They're really cool.
That looks great.
Yeah, now I can like I can like paint stuff good.
So what about the whole
make some paintings as we go along, and then I could help you try and sell them. I mean, if you wanted to do it like in an honest way, you could. But I mean, if you wanted to just try making as much money as you can off of it, I could tell people they're made by famous artists and stuff. Especially out in the boonies here, not a lot of people are gonna be able to fact check you, make sure you're wrong.
I mean, do people
make
out in
sure
the
you're
boony
wrong.
want paintings?
There's people that try to pretend they don't live in the boonies by buying art.
Huh? Huh. I never really thought of the painting stuff as like a way to make money. I just kind of started doing it.
Think of everything as a way to make money, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, like my job before was like, yeah. So like I just
Excuse
kind
me,
of
what?
associated that
What?
with making money. Cassidy makes stabbing motions as he does the. So I always just kind of associated making money with that. So that's why I joined up with this.
Why? You
As
sad man. Why? Why? So you were an assassin before?
No, I was like an adventurer like this, but like we really
Used
only
to be
got
an adventurer
asked,
like you.
we really only got asked to go and like kill things that were minor annoyances.
Sort of like what we're doing right now.
Yeah, but like a lot less official.
Ah. And you did not... Did you like that sort of thing? Because you're doing more of it.
Oh, I mean, a job's a job.
Aye. So what about the whole faking your death thing?
Well, look at the stars, aren't they pretty?
I'm going back to bed. We'll talk... And I'm not letting you off the hook. Remember, sleeping bag's cold. Dang it.
I didn't know dwarves had ears that good. I don't know how he heard me if he was asleep.
I'm 5 feet away. And the tent flap is open.
Yeah, but you're like dead asleep. I wasn't expecting you to hear the conversation while unconscious.
I don't sleep, I wait patiently.
Kieran literally woke me up telling me that he had to stay up during the first watch because he fell asleep.
He caught me waiting.
He also said that you
We'll
were
catch
all
you
drunk
lacking.
when he got up.
That was true.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Oh.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, that part was true.
I take off my propeller hat and lay down in my minion bed.
He's got one of those Lightning McQueen plastic beds with
Yeah.
minion sheets.
No, absolutely.
Oh well, look at that, the sun's starting to rise.
No, it's not. Dang it.
Sun's going down, big guy.
Hey, big guy, sun's getting real low.
He got the reference.
All right, Garrett. I think we did it.
Yeah, I think your shift is over.
I'd say the shift is over.
All right. Well, the
Is it
shift
daytime now?
ends. The 2-hour watch ends, and you guys go to sleep. And then
I
there's
swear if you say
another.
this is the end of the session.
And then there's another 2 hours of night that you didn't assign to watch, and then everybody wakes up.
Nice.
Woo!
Not my fault. Hey, listen.
You're all awake. Everybody begins packing up.
What do you mean?
Can I roll concentration to wake up?
Sure.
I don't know how to
Isn't
wake
it-
up.
Garrett, a long rest is 8 hours. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but there was more time during the night. Where...
I got a 10. Do I wake up?
Nighttime
And
doesn't
also-
last 8 hours.
Side note. A long rest is 8 hours, which
Yeah.
means that the people who were on watch would have to sleep after the watch
What are you talking about?
because you made them stay up for 6 hours on the first watch,
Thanks, Henri.
and then you made the second watch do 2 hours.
Honestly,
So
that was a
either
good
way,
question.
the people that were up on watch for 2 hours needed another 2 hours of sleep to hit the long rest threshold.
Oh,
Sleep's
But-
important, guys.
but just for those,
Douglas-
just for those specific people. Yes.
Douglas and Bumps and Ernest do not get the benefits of a long rest. You
No!
guys get a short rest.
No! But I was asleep.
For part of it.
he was asleep.
I just hearing you guys plan this night watch and then execute this night watch was just special.
I didn't plan it. I executed it.
I know.
This was completely Henri.
I don't know
Well-
why he did
well,
such
Well, okay,
disproportionate.
He
time
didn't even
frames.
ask us. He just said 6 hours, everyone.
here's the thing though. Does a long rest only constitute sleeping? Because like there's abilities and stuff with classes that say that you do stuff during a long rest.
Yeah, but those are independent because there are also abilities that let you not have to sleep.
And you couldn't have clarified this to me?
Henri, this is
But,
basic
like-
knowledge.
I thought it'd be funnier this way.
It is.
Ah.
It is pretty funny.
So it's your fault.
All right, I'm gonna try
A little bit.
I'm gonna try to catch some Z's while walking.
I think
All
the
right.
long rest is 6 hours of sleep and 2 hours of light activity, isn't it?
All right, we'll say that. You guys get a long rest. Congrats.
I don't.
I'm still gonna try to get some.
Playing Roblox for 2 hours.
Because he's been playing Roblox for 2 hours.
All right. Now that I've succeeded my concentration check to
Yeah.
wake up, I'm gonna do a
Whoa.
concentration check to sleep again. I'm gonna do this every single time I go to sleep from now on, for like probably 2 sessions. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm
That's
just
not
gonna
a promise.
ignore
That's
your
a
checks.
threat.
I'm gonna ignore your checks until you wake up.
Okay, I'm gonna roll again.
Okay,
14. Do I go to sleep?
you wake up.
I wake up.
He wakes up from waking up.
All right.
I am woke.
No, he's woke.
After another long trek of marching, you begin to see the landscape shift as you're coming out of the tundra and you begin to take a turn and round the forest and begin to climb to a higher elevation. As you guys are climbing, eventually your caravan stops at the base of the plateau, and they begin setting up camp. You could see in the distance a very old man-made cave entrance sitting
Oh.
on top of this plateau.
Oh.
It's hewn with
Oh.
stones, and there are ancient runes of warding carved into it.
Kieran, having been in this area before, like recently, does he know what that is?
Yeah, it's Ringwell,
It's
Oh,
Ringwell.
nestled in a plateau at the foot of the mountains.
Gotcha. That'll she be.
As you guys are beginning to unpack, Kessel comes over to your group.
Cool.
All right. Are we ready?
I'm so ready.
We'll ever be.
Is there another fight?
Supposedly.
Let me out.
We're setting scouts around the base of the mountain, and well, I'm sure Wait. Actually, I'm not sure. Kieran, did I tell you what we're doing?
I don't believe you have.
Oh. Well, since you're in charge of all of the mercenaries and prisoners, and since you yourself have been claimed by the spirits of the dead,
What does that mean? Oh,
you guys are gonna be going into Ringwell to look for evidence.
Huzzah!
Yes.
Alone? Please tell me we're going in alone.
Yeah, alone.
Maximum glory.
my gosh.
It'll
And
be
this is-
great.
I guess.
Sorry, what are we investigating again?
Ringwell. A scary
city?
place.
Ringworm.
Oh, right, a monster. There was a monster here, wasn't there?
Aye.
Well, it was me that got us here to begin with, so I suppose that's only fair. All right. What do we have any specific time to go in?
How about now?
Well, you're gonna want to go in before it gets too dark.
That was-
Douglas
soon
is
as
walking in.
Douglas walks into
Yep.
Ringwell. Obviously, since the ancestors would be more restless during that time.
Of course. All right. All right, let's go in.
If you find evidence of this beast, please retreat. Or try to lead it out here, or something. We don't want you to have to fight it all on your own. If it is down there, we will muster our forces. But if we don't have to go down there, then we would rather stay clean.
Makes sense.
Clean.
All right. Let's go. I will report back. If I'm not back by sundown, assume something's wrong.
All right. So sundown is in 4 hours.
4 hours? Okay. Sundown tomorrow then.
I take this chance to rest.
Okay.
If I'm not back by sundown tomorrow, then consider assume something is wrong.
Oh wait, are we going now? I just heard 4 hours and went.
Yeah,
we're going right
this
now.
time.
No, you're going now.
Oh,
But
okay.
you can get a long rest.
Cool. Can I go over to Amos's thing and let him out?
Why?
Just real quick.
Do you have the key?
No. What's a key?
Okay.
Kieran is making sure we're all going in now.
I'm just gonna wander off.
Kieran is gonna grab your arm and drag you with us.
Where are you?
What are you doing? He asked us to let him go.
We are going into Ringwell.
Yeah, I know. So we should take him with us. He asked us.
No. That is not our choice.
I don't understand. Why would
Come.
we not help him?
Again, that is not my call to make.
Okay. I'll help him then.
It is not yours either.
Is there ownership over choice as well now?
When it comes to people like Amos, yes.
That is very, very not nature.
Not
You'll
nature.
find many things are not nature, as you put it here.
If you are not nature, then you are against nature.
Kieran sighs
against
and
nature.
is
I'm against nature.
Kieran sighs in his head is continuing to head into Ringwell.
All right. What order are you guys going in?
What
Me
order?
first.
Him first, apparently.
I can see good. Me see good, and I'm in front.
Shorter people
Well, I mean,
should
to
be
be
in the
fair,
front. Yes.
you were also
Shorter people should be on the ends. Taller people should be in the middle. If we're going single file.
You know, I could have asked for a weapon.
You have one, don't you?
You have one, yeah.
I have a shovel.
No,
you got a
you got a weapon.
I
Oh, do you want a weapon?
You have a weapon.
the Jarl
Maria.
Slayer joke thing?
No, Maria traded you.
Yeah,
the
didn't
spear.
Maria give you her huge?
Yeah, her Zweihander.
Yeah,
Oh,
the one
yes.
that's taller. The one that's taller than her.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have like a 7-foot Zweihander.
I'm adding it to my inventory.
I don't know why you have a 7-foot Zweihander. I know exactly why I have a 7-foot Zweihander.
We just discussed why he has it.
Yep, that is why I didn't continue my talk.
Yeah, it's the anime trope of a small girl with giant weapon.
She's
Mhm.
not small though. She's 6'3".
No,
I
I'm
mean
talking
Douglas.
about yeah.
Oh.
He's like he's like a dwarven version of Tinkaton.
All right.
That's fair.
What order are you guys going in? Douglas? Then who else?
I'll bring up the rear.
Ernest last?
Kieran's gonna be second behind Douglas.
I'll be the third.
Just have to update my opinions on everyone. Hey, way to go, guys.
What do you mean?
Then Adalbert, I guess.
I guess I think Michael crashed.
Okay. Michael.exe is not responding.
You know,
Where
I
are
have,
you going?
I have a
Stomp's
positive
going.
opinion of most people in the party now, so way to go. Even
Nice.
Maria
That-
has gone up to indifferent, so that's nice.
All right, people.
You wanna post the new the new tracker chart?
Yeah. The world has to know.
Let's.
Map.
Map.
Sexually confused.
Why am I the highest on there?
What do you think?
Oh, that's what. That's about what Douglas would look like.
Aha,
This is
funny man.
This is a generic dwarf, isn't it?
opinion
Generic
tracker.
dwarf, but it's quickly becoming what Douglas looks like.
Okay.
Why are there so many spikes?
It's just cross-hatching.
No, there's spikes. I'm sure of it.
I love the map.
I do like how
Don't
you're
sneak outside the map.
I do like how you're sexually
Garrett's
confused
hiding
about
us.
Kessel.
Yeah.
Haha, funny man.
Also, that Maria,
That's right.
the person you were swooning over when you met, is indifferent.
Yeah, before I had a negative opinion of Maria. Because she, like, turned me in after I threw an axe into someone's chest. Like,
No, she
Big
dropped
deal.
kicked you.
yeah, I think Douglas's romance arc of Maria has ended. I think he just gets all starry-eyed at a strong woman and then gets bored immediately.
That about sums it up.
Apparently, he's into men based off of Kessel.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Sexually confused. Okay, so what are we doing right
I
now?
feel a confusion down in
Welcome.
the loins.
Welcome to Ringwell. You may begin exploring.
I'm a march.
This is a
March
this is a town,
forward.
right?
Oh, it's a
Garrett,
door.
when
This is
Kieran
a
encountered
tomb.
the monster
Oh, it's a
originally,
tomb. All right.
was it in Ringwell or was it in the mountains by Ringwell?
In the mountains near Ringwell.
Okay, that's what I thought. But just checking.
In front of me is a door. Is that right?
This door, inside this door is a box.
Can you describe the door for me?
In front of you is a door. It is a sturdy wood door that has clearly been well crafted, if not well maintained. There is no knocker. There's a simple iron handle, and it is not locked.
I check for traps.
Okay. Can you, please, sir, make a, is it gonna be perception or investigation? What do you usually roll when you check for
Investigation.
traps? I don't usually check for traps. Investigation. All right, roll investigation.
Wouldn't it be sleight of hand though?
To disarm stuff, yeah.
Distraction.
14.
It is not trapped.
All right. I go to open the door.
All right. Make a dexterity. No, you open the door,
God.
and I'm just assuming that you guys have brought light sources in your various packs.
I have dark vision.
Dark vision as well.
Yes, I have brought dark vision.
Kieran
in my
has a
pack.
torch.
Kieran, yeah. So,
I mean, I
Take
also
that
just have
forward.
to light for cantrip, so.
you open the door,
Oh, that'd be good.
And you
I should just
find-
cast that, so it just...
an
can-
Yeah, I'll
entry
just
hall.
light.
Okay. Stepping into this room, you see two other doors at the end of it, of a similar design, although less weathered, as these have been inside. And there are benches on either side, and the benches have inscriptions on them. And there are a few candles in the corner that are not lit.
I go to the benches to read the inscriptions.
Okay.
Yeah. What do they say?
What languages do you speak?
Common and Dwarvish, baby.
Alright, you can't read it.
Darn.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Thieves can't.
You still can't read it?
Ah.
Yeah, what?
Just a bunch of scratched up benches. If no one else is going to do anything, I'm going to start examining the other doors. I'm going to check for traps on the doors.
Alright, roll
I
for
can do anything. I'm at the end of the line.
I was just
Natural
confirming
1 on one of
with
the
Garrett.
doors. Natural 20 on the other.
Alright, one door clearly is not trapped. And the other door clearly is not trapped.
Terrifying.
What do we do in this situation?
One door lies.
Does anyone know
the
how to
other
read those
tells
benches?
the truth.
Got any bench
Um,
readers?
Do I recognize the
Yeah,
language?
I can't read any of it.
They're benchmarks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only speak
Did-
common.
Benchmarks, really?
Lame.
Is it Elvish?
Are they all
I speak,
landmarks
Lo- I,
like
I
Cleo?
speak the Loxrani language. Does that count?
Say what?
I speak Loxrani is what it says. Azure.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Loxrani.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah, makes
What
sense.
you
I
think
guess.
it was gonna be?
I don't know.
Elvish.
Abyssal.
That's an older language, but you can speak it.
What does it say?
It is a list of prominent names from Loxrana history. You recognize them. They're the benches contain a list of important figures in Loxrana's history that are buried here.
and
Gotcha.
they're on benches because they like are symbolic for like it being
It's
like,
generic.
supporting-
It's generic park at the U.S.
it's supporting-
Dedicated to Mr. and Mrs. Mays.
No, because
Yeah,
their
right.
legacy supports those of us that still live.
Oh.
Ah,
That has better connotations to it.
yeah.
Because we sit on the dead.
Hey, this is the these are the names of old Laxrani heroes, or leaders of Ringwell.
So, like, you just sitting all over your, like, cultural heroes?
Effectively, yeah.
It's kind
a
of
sign-
weird,
a
but
sign of
okay.
respect, here.
Ah, does that mean if I go and sit on, like, Kessel, it'll be a sign of respect?
If he's dead and inscribed on the bench, yeah.
What if he's inscribed on a bench but not dead?
Well, then
Good
you can
news,
sit on the
everyone.
bench. Well, then have I got news for you?
What if he's petrified and turns into the bench?
I'm gonna go knock on one of the doors.
Okay.
On the natural 20 door and the natural 1 door.
Brothers
Natural one
actually
door.
knocking on a door in a tomb.
Yeah, you don't know which one of those doors was which.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, Douglas doesn't know either.
I'm gonna open one.
Sure, why not?
Which one?
Right.
The correct
All
one?
right.
That's a smart choice.
Is right always right?
Albert walks up to the door. Open sesame. It's a hallway. Sorry, not Albert.
Ernest?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Albert
Ernest.
is in limbo currently.
Did he do it earnestly?
I guess you confused me because I'm still a furry short person.
You should be a
Okay,
hairy
I'm
Boy, you
short
will be
person.
for the rest of the campaign.
Wait, yeah,
Because-
nothing's changed. I'm still a furry short person.
Yeah.
That's the way it's gonna be for the rest of the campaign.
It's okay.
this
For
rate.
some reason,
That'd be great.
I'm a blonde Viking.
Okay, I'll go down the hallway, I guess.
Okay. can you make a
Cassidy is
perception
neither
check,
blonde nor a Viking.
Perception. Okay, so that's gonna be a natural 20 plus 7.
Okay. You hear like thumping and scraping from a spot on one of the walls where a slab of stone looks like it's fallen against some sort of alcove.
That's weird. Must be rats. I do not have the concept of traps.
What's a
Rat
trap?
trap?
Forward anyway.
What?
I just walked past it.
Okay.
I do mention that there might be rats in the walls, though.
So you're walking past it. It branches. I don't know if you're looking at the.
Wait, well, what spot are you talking about?
What?
That spot?
Right there.
That sounds like there's rats in the walls here. They must be lovemaking. But they're
Can Kieran take a look?
You're gonna intrude on their privacy?
Ernest, where are you going?
Go left.
So up here.
Yes.
It's the other hallway.
Oh wow, I go left.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
You come to a door.
I knock.
No response.
I open it.
All right.
Oh,
It's Cassidy.
this room looks familiar.
Gosh dang it.
They built
Kieran,
this
you
room
examine.
identical?
You examine the wall. There seems to be like a recess, but it's like you're not sure what exactly it is, but it looks like it's supposed to continue in this direction, but it's being blocked. Up here. Oh, I just scrunched you instead of moving you. I assume you want to go further down.
I'd like to check for traps, but yes.
All right.
Bro has been one-dimensionalized.
Been there.
So why don't you roll for your trap checking?
Yeah,
7.
you check those traps.
Crisp as 7.
You don't see anything.
Right.
I want to
Except all these
explore the.
doors. There's a
I
lot
want to
of
explore the door in front of me.
Are these doors pretty uniform?
Ernest, you want to explore the door in front of you?
Yes.
So this
look-
door.
Yeah, it looks oddly familiar.
No.
Okay, it's open.
Okay, someone get him. Someone get him. It's like babysitting a kid. Oh, he's leaving the playpen, everyone. Oh, no.
No, I'm just gonna let him
He's
go.
wandering in the McDonald's parking lot. Babe, you have to stop him.
I'm gonna walk down the hallway past Kieran.
Okay. You also notice the thumping from the other side of that.
Can I as I notice the thumping, can I like listen to it and try to figure out what it be?
Make a perception check.
11.
It's not thumping very hard.
I rolled history to see if I could remember this hallway, and I got a 6.
You remember the hallway because the outside is right there.
Yeah, but it's like around a corner. I can't see it.
There's
you
no way
travel to this end of the corner.
Okay, you're an amnesiac. You're not
Shit.
stupid.
I don't know. He didn't know what sleep was.
Well, that's just
Even
because
though-
I'm just because of my race.
You're a
Just because you're an
druid who
elf
lived-
doesn't mean you're stupid.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
live-
open this door.
I think I theoretically knew what sleep was, but I mean, I'm not like
This one
like.
here.
Yeah, the
How do
one
you
that
tell
I'm
a fish
looking
to
at.
breathe? Fish
Bro.
don't have lungs. They don't.
There's lots of indentations in the wall here, Ethan, with different coffins
Oh,
Ooh.
we lost
and
Albert.
inscriptions. And there's several urns around here, and at the far end of the room, there's a small chest. It's about 10 inches across.
I'm guessing I can't read any of the inscriptions.
You cannot.
Well, I'll get out of your hair in just a second. I'm gonna tiptoe over, check the chest for traps.
Can you make a stealth check, please?
Yeah.
And actually, I forgot this was a thing.
Sorry, I stepped away for a second. Why are we making stealth checks?
I'm sneaking into a room.
Is there something to be afraid of, or are you just sneaking in?
It's just a bunch of coffins, and I'm trying to be
Wait,
polite.
hold on. I don't have a
Okay.
token for bombs here. Hold on a
Bumps
second.
isn't real.
Theoretically,
Can't hurt you.
if I were to leave the tomb, how long would it be to get to camp, and specifically Amos's wagon? Theoretically,
Gosh.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, so how would that translate to this thing we're doing here?
You guys have been in the dungeon for about 5 minutes.
Okay. So it's just real time then.
Anyway, I forgot this was an ability, like an actual, like, race ability.
Racism.
I need to check the range to see if it affects.
Oh, the tremor sense or whatever.
Kind of.
Okay, well, cool. Henri
Yeah.
and Parker.
My mic was muted this whole time I tried talking.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So Bomps and Kieran,
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
you both, as you are walking down this hallway, feel the hair on the back of your neck begin to stand on end.
Uh-oh.
The other members of your party do not seem to be affected by it. But you get the eerie feeling that something is not right.
Oh boy.
Hey, Kieran,
Kieran's gonna hold out his arm and in front of the party and say
In front of the party, they're in the other hallway, and Cassidy's already passed you.
He's
oh, right,
alone.
there's a
Can I go
map
back to
right.
the camp and free Amos?
All right, Joseph leaves.
All right. Open world
I'm right-
adventure.
Right here, it must be fate.
My gosh.
Hey, Kieran, do you feel that too?
I do. And then I'm gonna who's the Viking? Is that Cat? It's
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know
Oi.
why, but yes.
Wait, Cassidy. Be
What?
wary. Something isn't right.
Well, yeah, we're disturbing an ancient tomb.
No. It's something else. Garrett, is there anything around me that looks like
Like these are scratching in the walls.
yeah, what does the inscription say on the wall?
No,
Fine.
like there's the sound of scratching and thumping in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's an alcove. Something's just leaning up against it.
Can I go towards that thumping and investigate it?
Yeah. There's an alcove. Something's leaning up against it. It's thumping.
Gotcha.
This is like the 4th time you guys have investigated this.
Oh.
I mean,
That's-
what?
I don't know what else to say about it.
Alright.
Is there anything around that Kieran would notice?
This.
Okay, so
Like,
Garrett.
can I make a perception or investigation check? Like why I feel wary?
He's doing a big
Make a
thing.
history check.
What'd you say?
Make a history check.
History. That's better. 16. Did you hear me?
What'd you say
16.
for history?
Yeah.
You felt like this maybe twice before in your life. This,
Okay.
and you are a little bit familiar with. Okay, so Vaughn's mother has talked about this extensively before in several of her stories, but this is the manifestation of humans and half-breed humans' innate ability to sense undead.
Gotcha. I forgot that was even a feature.
Yeah, so humans and like moles can do it because they're half human.
Gotcha.
You're telling me you're
Um,
not jazzed to be plundering the tomb? What's wrong with you?
Oi, Bumps.
Yeah,
It's the undead.
I feel that too.
Uh,
Well, I mean, who's up for some corpse looting, grave robbing?
hey, Garrett.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast the light spell,
Huh?
and it states that the color can be changed when the spell is cast. I would like to make it ultraviolet purple, so that I can see, like, stains of bodily fluids and such.
Wow.
Okay.
Which should be possible because ultraviolet flashlights exist, and they cast light, and also do that.
According to some.
All right. Well, sure, I guess.
I don't hate it.
So you cast it.
Cassidy's blacklight.
There's a film of bodily fluids everywhere on the floor. Everywhere.
Oh. so basically what happens is light is a verbal / semantic spell. So I go,
Right.
It's fucking dark in here. Snap my fingers. A purple ball of light appears, and the entire floor just starts shining.
Yeah. You are in
Oh.
a tomb